What do you think? Fixed it! Should I change that friendship affirmation, or should I keep it going because it is real and honest and true? I think I'm going to keep that one up. I think I'll change it every month. I won't change that till the 1st of August. Good morning. Welcome to Radio Apocalypse, the early show. The home of getting up in the morning and shouting at the newspapers and getting a bit ranty and trying not to swear and stuff like that. Yep, notice, look, we have a brand spanking new thing. Where is it? Right here, called Mojax. Hold on a second, because I need to bring up a special app on my phone to pop the link in for that. Okay, so yeah, Mojax is our very own merchandise shop. It can be found on the link that will be coming up there is there at www.radioapocalypse.live/merch. There will be lots of beautiful things going on in there. There's hoodies just now, a whole collection of white stuff, t-shirts, sweaties, hoodies, some daft things that also involve our wonderful host, myself. Just silly things. I'm going to be making posters up. I'm going to be making everything, to be perfectly honest. It's at Teespring, so I don't see why I shouldn't utilise every possible thing. We even have, I'll just nip into one of the transitions from last night. We've even got these wonderful guys have given me permission to use their beautiful faces on face masks. But what I'm going to do with them, I will not make profit from, my friends. I do not believe in that whatsoever. So any of the masks that are sold with the boys' faces on it, that the profit from that will immediately go into a kitty to go to charity. All right, and the charity that I am choosing for this, I'm going to choose the charity is Maggie's. And Maggie's, let me find, I'm sure that we can type in Maggie's Edinburgh so you can see what they are about. They're a good bunch, by the way. They kind of help people mentally and physically with the rigours of cancer. And they're great. They really, really are. Hold on a second. We can bring this slide up and we can look at it directly. Maggie's Edinburgh. Oh yes, we don't mind cookies from Maggie. If you're someone you care about has been diagnosed with cancer, Maggie's Edinburgh can help. They have their own centre down at the Western General in Edinburgh. I visited it. That's a picture of it there. It is a wonderful place. It's a very safe and calm place. You can make an appointment to see them. They do amazing things. And I want to say that Andrew, amazing guy, Isabel was my counsellor, Izzy, and she was amazing. I mean, I went in there, and I will confess up right now, it was about, 6-7 weeks into my diagnosis. I had not started treatment yet, and I was putting on a hell of a brave face. But you can only do so much. It was the first time in my life anything had compounded upon my emotions, because I can feel a bit emotional now about it, actually, because you're faced with this potentially fatal illness, and you've got no choice but to go through what's necessary to go through. And you've maybe heard me say that you don't actually ever survive cancer. There's no cancer, in my opinion, there's no cancer survivors. There's only the ongoing fight of what it leaves behind. You're a cancer warrior, a cancer crusader, if you take up arms to fight it further, which I have. I have an Instagram called The Cancer Crusader, which kind of started to vlog and document my journey through cancer, but then it got too much. The treatment got too much for me to actually speak in front of a camera. But I've made some very good friends there that I follow, very positive people involved in cancer, cancer warriors and crusaders themselves. But the day that I went in, I just decided, right, I am going to go in. It wasn't until I was like 10 seconds from the front door that I decided that's what I was going to do. And then I went in, and within 10 minutes I was a blubbering wreck, because it's that much of a safe place. My whole thing was my kids, what are they going to go through? It was tough. It was really, really tough. But this is why anything at all that is sold from these guys' faces on the merch site, every penny will be going straight to Maggie's Centre and these wonderful people. Like I say, I'm not going to make profit off the back of my mates. So if anybody's generous enough to go for collect the full set over a while, we will, closer to Christmas time, even if it's only 20 quid, at Christmas time, I will take a whole bunch of cash down to the Maggie's Centre, because that is what we're doing, all on the back of Mo Merch. Okay, and like I said, you can find that Mo Merch place and all of our other stuff as well at radioapocalypse.live, which is good. Good Morgan. How are you? Nice to see you here. I hope you're good. Hope you are good, my friend. And yes. Oh, we were just having a little, I don't know if you caught all that little chit chat there about the merch site, and how the boys have given me their permission to use their faces on the mask, and anything with their faces upon it as well. Will every bit of profit that is made from any item with Barry, Jay and Cognac's face will go into the kitty for giving it up for this lot at Maggie's. Maggie's. We like Maggie's. They're a good bunch of folk. Okay, so how are we all this morning? I hope you're good. I still need to take my medication. Where's my little strip of meds? It's supposed to be kept in here. Oh, there it is. I can hear it making its noise. If you have medication to take and you've not taken it this morning, this is a polite reminder to do so. Make sure you take your medication if you take it, because it's important. It's really, really important. Cognac has gone a bit wild on buying merch, t-shirts, masks, hoodies, Nyla's bought stuff already as well. It's great. Thank you very much, you wonderful people, for doing so. I am going to go and buy myself a couple of things next payday. I'm thinking about, I'm looking to see about how to get the colours changed in it, because apparently I can only do 3 colours, which is no good, or 4 if you include the white one, but we need to do other things. But there you go. There we go. I'm really sorry to hear that, Morgan. Anxiety is an awful, awful thing, and there's no cure-all for it at all. We talked, before about, choosing to go in a direction that makes you, take steps, and I believe that you're a strong enough man to do that sort of thing. So I'm not going to lecture you. You know how to handle your own anxiety. But let me say that your buddy here is always open for chit chats if things ever get compounded upon the top of you. I can express that I know what anxiety feels like. I don't know what your anxiety feels like. I don't know what triggers you or what brings it on. I could never ever turn around and say that I do, but I know that you can feel helpless, and it can be quite frightening indeed. Right, so let me start by taking the white pill number 1. You can buy on the 16th. Thank you. You don't need to buy if you don't want to. There's no hard fast rule. By the 16th there'll be a lot more products as well. Morgan, you'll be able to have posters of all 4 of us. You'll be able to have mugs of all 4 of us, masks of all 4 of us. I've got a Scottish collection in face masks just now, of 2 different tartans, 2 different flags. There's already a Mo mask there, and a whole bunch of white t-shirts, but we're going to be using this as the Mo Merch logo. That will appear somewhere tiny on any product that comes in now, which will be good. Oh, but The Witcher has been finished. Did you enjoy it? Did you toss a coin to your Witcher? That's what I want to know. It's spectacular, isn't it? I really enjoyed it. They did a good job. Have you read the books? Because if you've read the books, it's even better. And I've never played the games, but I've read the books. Okay. There's one particular story in the papers today that caught my eye when I was browsing them, and I will be going to town on that particular story today. And it's most enjoyable. But what what ending did I get? I don't know. Is there choices on Netflix of it all? Yeah, you will enjoy the books. The books are well worth it. Oh, it's Barry that says it. Good morning, Barry. Good to have you here. Right, okay. Incidentally as well, hold on a second, we need to change this. And ding 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 ba ba, ding 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 ba ba. Before we continue, we must do this because it is essential. We didn't really talk about it, even though it was kind of our thing. Let's go back to here. Look, it is ready. Part 1 of Let's Play is up and available to watch. It's about 1 hour and 20 minutes. Watch it in one go, watch it over a couple goes, but it's the whole first hour and 20 minutes of setting up and playing Fallout 4. Barry, our very own lazy sod, is doing a brilliant high definition walkthrough where you guys will make the decisions. He'll do some of it live occasionally, and also make a video for it, send it to me, and we shall upload it directly to the Radio Apocalypse site. It is under a playlist called Radio Apocalypse Let's Play series, so you can find them all in there, and they will be clearly marked with part 1, part 2, part 3, all in that style like that, so you can watch them in order. And I have to say, wow, what an amazing job he has done for this, and it's really interesting. Not just that, but Barry's super smooth. I'm not actually speaking live voice. I can take my time and speak very articulately. Is perfect, if I don't say so myself. Well worth watching. The intro itself to the game is a whole different dynamic when you watch it from a PC as opposed to to the Xbox, because I've seen this intro on the Xbox and I was like, it's an intro, but I was thinking before I watched the intro here, I was thinking, oh, this is just going to be the intro, so I was skipping ahead to get past the intro, and I just saw the intro and I went, wait a minute, and I scrolled back and I was like, wow, that is so detailed. It was almost more focused than life itself. It was good. And I'm going to be watching the rest of that today. I've mentioned it to Paxton and he says he'll watch it too. So yes, thank you Barry for putting that together. It's going to be interesting to see how it goes. I'll never get round to play this game, so to be able to watch it going through, it's good, you know. Morgan, do I have Prime? Yes, I do. Okay, send us the name of that film, because we need to choose a film for next week. We've got an abundance of films, Morgan. So send us which one it is, and if it's hopefully it'll be reasonably child friendly, and well, when I say child friendly, I mean teenager friendly. So my two oldest can watch it. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get on with the papers. Do. I think I need a jingle for doing transitions into the papers. I think we could do that. Let us check. Yeah, look at that. The CPU is sitting at 11 degrees. That's bra. We're doing good. It's not overheating. And let's check out. And we're sitting at 75% CPU usage. We're doing good, considering that the computer's been on all night uploading a 5 gigabyte file. Thanks, Barry. You know, we're totally up for it. Right, good. Right, okay. The Times. The doctor won't see you now. Call to screen every GP patient. Yeah, they've been doing that in Scotland anyway. You know, they've been sort of like, you phone up and they will see you, but they'll only see you if it's kind of an emergency, or you know, or you have to see them. They've even said to me I need to get blood taken, and usually I get it done at the GP's, but I'm away down for my cancer clinic on the 17th, so I will be getting bloods taken there. I want them to check. I want a full MOT, because I've not seen them for like 3 months. I want a camera up my nose. I want them to you know, make me do press-ups and, you know, all the rest of it. Well, they don't really make you do press-ups, but I'll do them anyway for them. Anyway, ditch Huawei and trade will suffer, warns China. Bam, bam, bam. Harry, we all must face our unconscious racist bias. Yes, we should, because we do actually, a lot of people do have a slight unconscious, we'll call it bigotry, because if you're not racist, you might feel, you know, a bit iffy about other things. Personally, I couldn't give a shit who you are. I really couldn't. If you're a dick, you're a dick. And as long as, I'm going to go back onto my thing, as long as you're not hurting somebody, you know, and everything you do with people is consensual, and you're not taking advantage of people, I really don't mind. The moment that you step out of line like that, is I actually have a problem with you, big ways. But we'll come on to that afterwards. Several papers lead with stories about China and the UK. The Times reports a warning from the Chinese ambassadors that Britain will bear the consequences if equipment from Huawei is banned from the UK's 5G mobile network infrastructure. The paper say Prime Minister Boris Johnson is preparing to make an announcement about the ban, a ban next year following US imposed sanctions. This will be on the back of a trade deal probably with the US. You can't do that. That will be coming in the same announcement. He'll be thinking that it's okay to do all that. It's quite impressive to think that that America is going to be our latest and most incredibly fantastic trading partner with all their amazingly high standards. I'm very excited about that. I'm not taking the piss, America, but no disrespect that there's a lot of things which present standards that come into the UK are greater than what you can offer us. I'm not mocking you. It's not your fault. It's just the way it goes. RAB under pressure to turn new sanctions regime against China. What do we have that China can do without? Will it be just because we won't buy their products? Potentially, I suppose. That was the last pill. Yay. Let's see what it says here. Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab is under pressure to use newly created sanctions regime on China. The Financial Times reports in response to the introduction of internationally condemned security law in Hong Kong. The paper says the UK sanctions have so far targeted 49 individuals and organisations in Saudi Arabia, Russia, Myanmar and North Korea. Fair enough. Are we perfect? No, not by a long shot. Perhaps maybe we should put sanctions on Westminster. What do you say? Let's put sanctions on Westminster for being dicks. Oh, look at this one. Ex-MI6 spies dossier sparks Huawei storm. Revealed UK politicians and establishment figures hit back at incendiary claims China targeted them to be agents. Wow. It's not just an Epstein sexual circle. It is a Chinese puzzle of espionage. Whoa. The diplomatic war. I can't read all this, but hang on. Let's just make this a bit bigger. This is worth reading the headliney bits on here a wee bit more depth. Can I read that? Can we make that bigger? There we go. Oh, I mean, if we wind this to the side a little bit. Okay, right, good. I can read that now. Excellent. And we can bring that back up. Come on. Hold on. Let's just do it this way. Back this way. Good. Right. I can't read it. The diplomatic war over Huawei took an extraordinary twist last night over controversial dossier accused China of trying to manipulate key establishment figures in the UK. Woo. Into supporting Huawei's role in 5G network. The paper says one of the dossier's authors, Christopher Steele, who played a key role in the 2016 presidential election after he produced a notorious dossier on President Trump's relations with Russia. Interesting. Our Boris has got pals in Russia as well. I've got a Russian wife. Does that make me a spy? It obviously does, because I have access to such sensitive information. I really do. I do. Daily Star. What a real kick in the bubonics. What? First it was COVID, then the weather turned bad, then angry people shouted at statues, and then seagulls nicked our chips, and now the bleeding plague has made a comeback. What? What? A different story from China leads the Daily Star, which reports that the plague has made a comeback after a case of the illness that caused the Black Death was discovered in Inner Mongolia After a difficult year so far, the paper calls it a real kick in the bubonics. For fuck's sake. Can you imagine, if in 2020 we had COVID and bubonic plague? Can you trust anybody to socially isolate with bubonic plague? I mean, we can't. I swear to God. I know. If you have any of the symptoms of black blotches on your body, you must go into quarantine and shoot yourself in the head, because that is the only cure. Wow. Yeah, it'll be isolated just now, hopefully. This is the one, this little part here, MP's Benny Chase. We're going to be coming on to that. That is an absolute hoot. Might be the next one, actually. No, it's not. Fury as PM accuses care homes over COVID death. Wow. Here we go. The main story of The Guardian focuses on criticism of the Prime Minister after he said many care homes didn't really follow the procedures. Holy shit, Boris. You are a fucking tool bag of the first degree. You're a whole bag of spanners. You are a absolute idiot of the first degree. Your brain is melting out your ears. How dare you say that? How dare you get on your high horse and honestly say didn't really follow procedures? You know something? That could actually be accurate, okay, for some, certainly not all, but wow. One industry representative says Boris Johnson's remarks were a huge slap in the face. Holy shit. This is coming from the man who runs the administration, who is the leader of our country, who was blasé about shaking hands in a hospital, whose administration and civil servants allegedly did not get the email about the procurement committee for getting PPE that would have made these people prepared a bit better for COVID. It is the biggest piece of irony that I have actually... We knew it was coming though, didn't we? We knew he was going to pass the buck, and wow. Boris Johnson, you are a knobber, a first-rate knobber, and so's your mate Dominic Cummings. He is a knobber that pulls the strings on another knobber. I swear to God, Boris Johnson is a knobber. I'm going to put that on a mug, and I'm going to make it as cheap as possible. I'm going to make no profit on anything that I mock Boris Johnson or Dominic Cummings with. I am going to make up a shitload of merch called the Boris Collection, okay, or called the Knobber Collection or something, because people deserve to have a mug that when they've got it, it actually says Boris Johnson is a knobber, and on the other side it's got his happy face. We're going to do that. Fucking hell. I can't get over that. Didn't really follow the procedures. Fucking tool bag. How dare he? There's blood on your hands, Mr. Johnson. There is blood on your hands. Hashtag blood on your hands. I think I'm going to have a field day with that hashtag today. Twitter, here we come. Everything is going to have that hashtag on it for the next week. Blood on your hands. Blood on your hands. You knobber. Right, let's move on. The Daily Telegraph. Pub beer takeaways a recipe for violence. Okay, why? PM to push ahead with trophy hunting ban. Oh, that's good. GPs to refer obese people to slimming classes. Do they not do that already? I don't know. Chancellor Rishi Sunak is photographed at the Globe Theatre for the Daily Telegraph, where he sets the stage. Where he says the stage is set, for a $3 billion giveaway. The paper leads stories with police chiefs and peers warning that the relaxation of licensing laws to allow takeaway drinks in the wake of lockdown will lead to violence and disorder. We can get takeaway drinks from the shops anyway, mate. Yeah, but it might increase it. Here we go. Chancellor urged to cut stamp duty this week. Treasury asked to bring forward stamp duty holiday because delay will paralyse the housing market for months. Very true. Economists warn that Rishi Sunak must end speculation on introduce saving immediately to prevent a crash. Leaked plan suggests Chancellor wants autumn cut to help kickstart economy and construction industry charges, blah blah blah. The Eye also reports on the Chancellor's plan, saying that Rishi Sunak has been urged to make an immediate cut to stamp duty. It's not going to be a bad thing. The paper says that the economists warn announcing a cut for the autumn would paralyse the housing market for months. Oh, here we go. Here's the big metro one coming up. Whoa. Oh my god. Let me just say before we go on to the next part, this is not like a Tory, alright? I'm a naughty Tory. Former MP accused of spanking a woman at his home while wife was away and then chanting, I'm a naughty Tory. I'm a naughty Tory. Tories are naughty. He is going to be totally, actually, we want to save that image. I am going to do something amazing with that. Don't know what. There we go. But we are going to do something with that. We're going to make a mug out of that one. Absolutely. I think mugs are going to be the thing to do. Mugs can be fun. We'll do mugs like people do those pop things. We will have a Mojax Happy collection. I'm just looking. I've only got 2 pops. We will make pops. Mugs, the pop collectible on this show. I swear to God, I'm a naughty Tory. Let's read what it says anyway, okay? I'm a naughty Tory are the words on the front of Metro, an alleged quote from former MP Charlie Elphick. On trial at Southwark Crown Court, the paper says he was accused of chanting these words as he sexually assaulted a woman, spanking her and chasing her around his home. He's got a smug look and a half on his face. Hold on, can we get a bigger picture of this, please? Hold on a second. Yes, we can. We just need to go in and fix where it is coming from. There, bra. Okay, good. Right, here we are. Here is a bigger picture of this maniac. Look at his smug coupon right there. It's like, I'm being taken out to the cleaners here. I am not really caring. I'm going to have, I'm a bit of a man here, having my whole sexual conduct talked about openly in court, and I don't really care, because I'm a naughty Tory. A naughty Tory. Look at this smug look on his face. If that's his wife, wow, why are you standing by him? You know? Wow. Sounds like the plot of an awful film. Wow. These are the people that run our country. Okay? Boris Johnson saying that it's the care home's fault, and then we have Benny Hill chasing type former Tory MPs chasing their lovers around the room. I mean, why was she there in the first place? Did she not know what was going on? Or was it like, come round, we'll work something out, we'll do something, we're not gonna, it was sort of like, maybe she thought Netflix and chill was actually just Netflix and chill. She thought she was going to come round, watch a bit of The Witcher, have some popcorn, some pizza, stuff like that, sit on the sofa with Charlie, because he's a lonely man, his wife's away. I feel sorry for him. We'll go round. I'll go round and I'll keep him company. The next thing, he's running around in his fucking pants, chasing her, going, I'm a naughty Tory, I'm a naughty Tory. The door's locked, she can't get out, and it's just awful what happens next. That guy is a dick. He's a dick. He's man. Do you know what? At least, you know, so far, there's no reason for me to hate Dominic Cummings for being a naughty Tory in that context. He's just a fucking purebred evil bastard. But, you know, at least he appears to be a bit of a family man when it comes to his conduct, or maybe not. We don't know. You know, I'm not saying that he is or he isn't. It's just awful. It's just awful. Let's see what it's saying in the chat. You just know this woman is taking him to the cleaners. Oh, absolutely. Oh, if someone comes over to watch Netflix, there is no chill. I do not pay my subscription to be distracted. Yeah, listen, you will sit there fully dressed and eat that fucking pizza and watch that fucking film. Okay? That is it. I pay a good £8.50 or £10, whatever it is a month, to sit and watch this shit. Okay? If you wanted to come round and just chill, okay, just say fucking chill. Alright? We're coming round to chill. Okay? Keep the pizza in the freezer. There's no point. Okay? Because within 10 minutes of getting in the door, we're at it. Okay? Chasing each other around like naughty Tories. Okay? I totally get that, Morgan. That is perfect. Perfect in every way. I like that. Naughty Tory. You're a naughty Tory. Oh, look, it's on the front page of the Mirror as well. Sex assault trial. Grope rap MP. I'm a naughty Tory. Accused chanted as he chased victim in a scene like the Benny Hill show. Court hears. The same story leads the Daily Mirror, which says the court heard the scene of assault was like a Benny Hill show. Mr. Elphick denies the allegations. Of course he does. But secretly, he's loving it. He is totally loving it. Oh, I'm just bringing it back down to 100% because we were still sitting there. Let's go back. He's loving it. He really is. What a toolbox. Right, okay. Daily Express. Camilla does her bit to keep fit. Sorry. She's a horse and they've got bit highlighted. Oh, yes. Yes, she's a fucking horse. My name's Camilla. Sorry. Oh, Charles, you married a horse. So, she's been taken out in the paddock and she's been run around in circles with one of those big leashes, then taken out for a wee gallop along the beach. She's doing her bit to keep fit. Oh, I know it's referring to her Fitbit, honestly, but it should refer to her the bridle and stuff like that. She's a horse. Netflix and naughty Tory. Yes, that is awesome. Oh God. It's a stable relationship. Listen, in Charles and Camilla's one, when they talk about Netflix and chill, there's absolutely no horsing around with that. Okay, they just do what they need to do. You know, I've got a horrible image in my head of her being one of those pony fetish people, you know, prancing like this. Yep, that's crazy things. Blah, blah. I feel sick now. Blah. Peers demand BBC must honour TV licence pledge. BBC bosses were told they must honour their commitment to free TV licences for the over 75s yesterday. Wow, what a U-turn. Did the Tories not back them, you know, before? But now it's the House of Lords want to preserve TV licenses for the over 75s. Interesting. Does anybody actually pay their TV license anymore? You know, I don't understand how we can be blackmailed into paying for such a pointless thing. You know, it's crazy. Yes, nice to see after Diana Charles get back in the saddle. There's no need for jokes like that, mate. I swear to God. Hey, Camilla, why the long face? She's a fucking nag, isn't she? Camilla, crazy. Right, yeah. Here we go. That's the papers. Camilla does her bit to keep fit. Oh my God. Oh God, they're all done on the hoof. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Dear God. Any more? Any more, Barry? Please, don't stop. They're amazing. I have to say, they are truly amazing. To have all of them. Good. Okay. Right. It's at this point. Where is my Kindle? Where's my Kindle gone? I had my Kindle here. Where did I put it? Because we want to do the next poem in the book, don't we? I can hear Barry saying no. We don't need to do that. Well, tough. It's not there. Right, we'll just go to this bit and we'll look it up. Puppity puppity pup pup pa. Sorry, I'm still giggling about Camilla. Yes, there we go. Okay, yesterday we read La Bella Luna. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, you should be bowled over. You two need to get your own show. I swear to God. Yes, thank you, Morgan. We can do it as well. Watch this as well. We can actually, hold on. We've got a new thing for it. Watch this. Come on. Up you come. If we go like this, boom. All right. It will come up in a second. You can do this now as www.radioapocalypse.live/20. Amazing. We can go straight to it that way as well. So you can keep that one, but thank you for putting that on. That's great. Yes, this is good. Oh, I should do a wee merchy cover for that as well. Maybe put the book cover onto a mug, which is good. Right, so this is one of my, what I call a hallmark poem. All right, and it's a hallmark poem because there's no allegory behind it at all. It is what it says on the tin. Okay, and it's called Morning Coffee, which is quite apt really for us sitting here in the morning just now. What time is it, by the way? Wow, it's 7:15. I can't believe I've been rambling on for 45 minutes. That's crazy. So this is one of my Hallmark poems. No, I did not write it for Hallmark, but if you're reading this, Hallmark, I have cheap rates. DM me. Seriously though, I call it my Hallmark style as the words have no allegory or hidden meaning or hidden metaphor. They are exactly what they read: simple and honest and direct, sentimental without fuss. When my lady came to Edinburgh for the first time, I could not but wonder at her positive energy in the morning. Of course, she was in a foreign land with an exotic Scotsman, providing her with emotional sustenance. My feelings were simple and honest while she was here, hence the Hallmark style. So this one was called Morning Coffee, and it was inspired about when Ola was here. Let me clear my throat. We're doing good. Morning coffee. Good morning there, my lady. Here's your cup of coffee. You look so pretty when you wake up. Your first smile always lifts me. I love these little moments when it's just the two of us. and we lay here upon our bed, together with no fuss. Then perhaps we have a snuggle under the blankets that are warm. The touch of your skin on mine makes my body squirm. And then the first kiss to me this day makes the sunshine bright. I feel loved and trusted oh so much, because we shared sleep through the night. Morning coffee. Very simple. You know, very, very, very simple. Nothing, you know, no allegory, no hidden metaphors there. You know, there's nothing at all, just very simple. That's what I felt when I first spent mornings with my future wife. Indeed. Right, tonight is technically a night off. The children come back here at 1 o'clock today, so I'm about to, when I finish up, I'm going to stop. I'm going to do some housework. I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to take Grandma to her work. And I'm also going to prepare for tomorrow's show as well. And get all those things up and running for it all. I think tomorrow on the show we're going to talk about vulnerability. If you've not watched that TED talk about vulnerability and being what's it called? Full-hearted, open-hearted? I can't remember what it is. I'll go back and I'll read my notes about it. Wholehearted. It's about people who express love and are willing to express love again and again and again. And yeah, it's interesting. So it's going to be about love and vulnerability tomorrow night. I think that it's very important that we talk about things like that as well in the human condition. So that's tomorrow night. We're back tomorrow morning with more coffee and taking medication. I've not made porridge for a while because I've not really been walking around or doing the weather window thing with the phone. We might do that tomorrow. We'll see. It's just that I can look out the window here and go, nah, weather shit. Pfft, don't even want to talk about it. But yes, that is what we will be doing. Hold on, I'm supposed to be playing some music here. Hold on a minute. Can't see the thing with my glasses off. Where is it? There it is. There, we're supposed to be playing banjo music just now. There we go. That's supposed to be the outro music getting ready to come on. How unprofessional. Totally unprofessional. Yeah, so go and hang out and have a look in the merch store, see if there's anything you like. If you have any ideas for designs or protesting stuff, send me your ideas through Discord or through, what's it called? The Radio Apocalypse Instagram. I had to think about that there. I was thinking, what the hell am I talking about? But there you go. Right, thank you Barry, thank you Morgan, you're a bunch of jokey people, I love that. You keep me going all the time, and yes, we will speak later. Go and watch Barry's thing as well, the part 1 of the Let's Play for Fallout 4. It's spectacular. I highly recommend it, indeed. And we'll be back tomorrow. Maybe tonight, I don't know. I'll let you know if I decide to do anything. We might do something fun. Don't know what, but there might be something there. But yeah, take care. See you all tomorrow.